Hey, peeps! It's Diddy here again, and yeah, it's time for some more Angelina Jordan, and yeah, I have three more songs from her concert at Kurbadhagen in Sandefjord this year. Um, all of them filmed by Mattias Axelsson. Um, let's give him credit for that. Brilliant filmed and quality is good, so I chose to continue with his recordings. This is the second last one before I'm done with Kurbadhagen. I have three more after this. They'll be coming perhaps during the weekend sometime. And then I can go on with yeah, some of Angelina's newer stuff. It will be. I have. How can I say? Aired the thought about checking out her TikTok and Instagram to see if she has made something new there, which could be interesting to see and experience. But yeah, I think we're just going to finish with this. In the description below here, you will always find links to the artist I react to. In this case, Angelina Jolie. You will find the links to her YouTube pages. She has several of them, and you will also find links to her homepage. You will find links to her Instagram, TikTok, and Patreon. And if you like what you see, if you like what you hear, then please go and subscribe to the artist. Just follow the links. If you like the song here, then please let's go and give Mattias Axelsson some more likes. That means that his work also will be spread a little bit around. And we all want everyone to see how good Angelina is on stage. So the first song I'm going to do now is All of Me. And I actually don't know if it's John Legend, All of Me, or the Dina Washington, All of Me. Yeah, I have a hunch that it's Dina Washington. So yeah, let's see if I get surprised. Let's jump in.
All of me. Why not take all of me? Can't you see I'm no good without you? Take my lips, I want to lose them.
absolutely brilliant,
Wow.
as always. As always.
Thank you so much. Tusen hjärtligt tack. Oh, sorry?
Happy 16th and a half birthday.
Oh my god. That's right. Thank you so much.
16 and a half.
Wow, I'm so honored to be here and sing for you all. I even see like it's insane. I see like my face on your t-shirts. Like I and I see the artwork that my grandma did on you, and I'm like, wow, that's amazing. Oh my god, I appreciate every single one of you.
Oh, let's just stop it there. Ah, that was brilliant, and it was, of course, the song isn't written by Dina Washington. It's let's see if I can remember this now. I think one of them is called Gerald Marks or something like that, and no, I can't remember the other one. But this is originally a song from I believe it's early 30s, 1930s, something like that. 34, 35. Might have been earlier as well. But it's been done by many. I know Dina Washington did it, and I also know that Billie Holiday did it. So this is a well used song by many artists, but once again, Angelina just comes in and swipes the board. Really, you know. Um, it's for me, it's kind of a song that really fits her. And I've said it in many Angelina videos that I always picture her in how can I say, dark and I don't think the gloomy is the right word, but in a dark and lit up jazz parlor back in the States, the ones you see in the movies, you know, back in the 40s, 30s, 40s, and 50s. She would be just brilliant on stage there, and yeah, we appreciate her, but I believe that back in the day she would have been even more appreciated than we do. But that's just my thoughts. And no, as you can see, she's 100% relaxed. She's just strolling around on the stage and just singing her heart out. And in this one, the bassist and the piano player, they did an excellent job. Everybody, the entire band did an excellent job, but they had some special parts in here, and very very good musicians, that's for sure. And it was nice to see her, not surprised but a little bit shocked that the people were, as you said, were carrying t-shirts with her face on, and her grandma's artistry. I don't know if that was on a shirt or something like that, but absolutely brilliant. So let's give Axel a like here. And yeah, next one is actually Tears Dry on Their Own. And that is actually an Amy Winehouse song. And I have probably just heard this one once or twice. It's not one of my go-to songs on from Amy Winehouse. But I know it's the favorite song of one special one in here. If I don't remember totally wrong, Pool Hall Shark, as this is his favorite song. So this is to you, my friend. You've been here from the very beginning, And yeah, I wonder what Angelina Jordan does with this. The performances of this song by Amy Winehouse is a, how can I say it? I feel they are a little bit clumsy in a way. I don't know. It's probably totally wrong. She knows how to sing the song. She wrote it, but I expect the song to be a little bit more, how can I say, fluent, or how can I say? It's difficult to explain, but I hope it's a little bit more set up properly, because Amy Winehouse, she was, this song never grew on me because she was, it sounded a little bit messy, or a little bit staccato, so to say. So I'm very very excited to see what Angelina will do with this one. This song is from back in 2006, 7, maybe 8, something like that. And yeah, it's a brilliant song, but as I said, I don't like, or don't, I don't dislike it, but it's not my favorite performances. The ones I've seen. I've seen 2 live performances of this, if I'm not totally wrong. But let's see what Angelina Jordan does with this. This is "Tears Dry on Their Own" by Amy Winehouse.
Next song is called Tears Dry on Their Own. Tusen hjärtligt tack. Thank you so much.
Yeah, let's just stop it there. Yes, this felt much better to my ear because there was a flow in it, and that's very much thanks to the band, but also, of course, Angelina. It's still, just for me, it's still kind of a messy song, you know, the way it's built up, but Angelina saved it for me this time. And one thing I notice is not to compare, but she did a version of it that I liked very much more than Amy's version. But they're two different artists. But yeah, no, I actually enjoyed it this time. I was a little bit how can I say, I wasn't too sure in the beginning, but after the first verse was done, then she, at least for me, I felt the rhythm. Not she. She was following the rhythm all the way, but I finally got the rhythm in me. And yeah, so yes, it's actually a brilliant song to choose. It's a little bit upbeat and fast. There's a lot of talking in the beginning and a lot of talking throughout the song. I would really like to see the song slowed down a little bit. Has anybody tried that? Perhaps. If you see this, Angelina, like 25% less speed, something like that. Just see if you can work your magic on it. I'm not, yeah, only if you see this. But, and thank you in advance. But no, absolutely brilliant performance again. And I really like when she pushes herself a little bit on the power notes, I would like to call them in here. They wasn't especially high, but she just forced them out. And absolutely brilliant. I hope you're happy now, Pool Hall Shark. Let's give Mattias Axelsson a like. And I must also say Pool Hall Shark is a brilliant name. I've mentioned you a lot now, but brilliant name on YouTube. Next one is Killing Me Softly. And Killing Me Softly is from back in the, was it early 70s, something like that. Everybody think it's the Fugees and them who's done it, but they are probably, that's probably the best known version, and it's an absolutely brilliant version. So, but yeah, it's a bit older than the 90s and 2000s. It's from the 70s sometime. I don't know who the writer is, or the one who performed it first, but yeah, a name that strikes my mind is Roberta Flack. She was in the 70s, wasn't she? Yeah. I might be wrong. Just don't kill me in the commentary section, okay? But I guess this is not the Fugees version, at least. I'm pretty sure of it. Lauryn Hill is brilliant, but I think she's choosing a bit jazzier version. So yeah, no need to wait. Let's jump in. Some break music. Look at the people.
his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. I heard he sang a good song. I heard he had a style, and so I came to see him, and this stayed for a while. And there he was, this young boy, a stranger to my heart, strumming my pain with his fingers, oh, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. I flushed with fever, embarrassed by the crowd. I fell, he found my letters and read each one aloud. I prayed that he would finish, but he just kept quiet on, strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. He sang as if he knew me in all my dark despair, and then he looked right through me as if I wasn't there, and he just kept on singing, singing weary songs, strumming my pain with his fingers, oh, singing my life with his words, killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. Tusen hjertelig takk. Thank you
She is
so
saying,
much.
wow. We are the ones who should be saying, wow.
Oh my God, I'm so happy for, like, I'm so thankful for all of you for coming to like my show. That means the world to me. Like I have no words to say how much that means to me.
Oh, hey, you could even see her mom in the audience. She's the lady that stands down here. So no, let's just keep this picture. This song has I have a sweet spot for this song, and yes, of course, my favorite version is the Fugees ones because I grew up with that one. But I've heard several others do this song, and as I said, I hoped she would do it a little bit more jazzy, and yeah, she did it jazzy, but she made a hybrid thing. You know, it wasn't total jazz; it was just a mix between Lauryn Hill's version and how can I say a classical jazzy version of it. For me, at least, it seemed like it was, or heard to me, it heard like it was a hybrid version, and I really loved it. I must just say that. And of all the songs I've heard now, but this is just because me having a really sweet spot for Killing Me Softly, the song itself. For me, this one, she really, how can I say, rose to the stars in this one. Very laid back, pushing at the right moments, and yeah, it just gave me an absolutely brilliant feel. But that's how music is. We all have our favorites. For me, so far, I have 3 more to go. But for me, this one is actually my favorite until now. There was something special about it. For me, this was absolutely magic. And yes, this is right up there with my favorite performance. I could listen to Fugees, Lauryn Hill's version, and Angelina. Just yeah, put them on shuffle and repeat. I'll have a good day. I can promise you that. So this was, I believe it was part 5. It was 18 songs, so this is 15 now. And so I have one more. As I said in the beginning, I will try to get it out during the weekend. It might be a busy weekend for me, but yeah, we'll just have to see. And yeah, so far, I must just say thank you to each and every one of you who have followed me on the journey here at Kurbadhagen. This is the one concert I really wanted to go to this year, but everybody else was on vacation, and I had to run the show at the office, and that's how life is every now and then. Sometimes it gives you lemons, and I have chosen to make some lemonade. So no, thank you so much for watching, and I'll be back again later, I promise. And yeah, have a nice day.